All right, next row. This is by James Dominguez. So it reminds me a bit of Rene Magritte. So he's asking $300 for this. You've got a cow. I think it's the saying where all hat, no cattle, I think. It's quite evocative. So it's got a blackbird down there. All right. This is so I don't know what category this is again, whether it's surrealism or portraits or landscape. It seems to be all of a mishmash. So pretty face of a baby girl, a toddler. Nicole Hunt with a dog's head, and this is again by Vlada Begonia. Okay, so this is some sort of south coast scene, I suspect. You've got the lighthouse there. I don't know, is this almost like the entrance, or I'm trying to think. But I think he comes from the south coast, so it must be a south coast scene. Bateman's Bay, somewhere there. You've got fishing boats there. You've got the inner lighthouse, you've got the outer lighthouse, you've got an island, there's a yacht race. There's a lot of things going on here. Very blue. Megan Carroll walking through the rocks in Sydney. Margot Goff. So again, this could be like all uncategorized. Now I think we're entering the portrait section. Janet Harrington Johnson. Man with a blue and white umbrella. The umbrella's broken though. Wayne Davis. A soldier and a horse. The cavalry. Pluto's Republic by Anne Carpenter. To bark or not to bark. I think that's old Shakespeare, isn't it? Catherine Charles with, oh, that's so cute. Must be from a photo. Just hugging underneath, scratching the chin. Anne Condon. This is almost like from Leonardo da Vinci's sketchbooks. So I think she's lost her tag, maybe. Anyway. So the category is 0004, so at least I've got that. Krista Brennan here, maybe a Virgin Mary. Vicky Ann Gatt, very pink wall. You can just imagine entering somebody's home with this very pink wall. If you've got a pink wall, maybe it matches with this one. Yeah. Victoria Dawn, woman with a purple hat. Alexander Camino again. It's been a hard day's night for all the king's horses and all the king's men. I see. Not sure if this was the coronation. Anyway. Patricia Gray with this turtle. Aileen Anderson with Manly LSE. Nell Davis, a rock pool. Emma Burton with a dog's head. Elaine Falsham. I don't know what that is supposed to be. Is that a face? Okay. Helen Hewkins. Some scene over there. I think that's a couple of people fishing. Debasmita Chakraborty. Oh, that's pretty. It's like big blobs of paint there. Okay, and in the middle is a ballerina. Henrik Abram. Just look at that. Very nice. With red petals. Deborah Angus cutting a hardwood. 3 men cutting, chopping. It's very nice. And what's this one? Very purple. Jennifer Brown, purple gown from the back. Neil Barnard with a farrier. Figurative painting, okay. Yeah. Joy By. Evelyn Kerr. Claire Donahue. Peter Gaylord. Sue Birch. I like this horse. That's a pretty horse. Oh, but it's not for sale. What a shame. Look at the eyes, the details on the eyes there. And each brush stroke on the mane there. Very pretty. This is by Garth Alamangos. Okay. Pink face, pink neon face. David Backhurst. Helen Dubrovich. So it's a possum with a pink galah. Marina Bishop. An elephant with Laura Bargell. Scylla Davis. 2 women. Ooh, if you like your cockatoos. This is a pretty painting. Oh, hello Cocky. This is by Marie Claire Collier. She's asking $2,700 for this though. Very pretty, but oh, I like the pinky peach background of it. It's very well done. This is a cat by Belinda Baines. Different positions of the cat. Alright, let's move on to the next wall. Sherna Cutwall. There's a woman's face there. Yeah. Catherine Brzezinski. Chris Island. Paul Johansson. Violetta Kubanova. Judy Hall with cards. D. Jackson. Then Mary Hunt. So there's Susan Gasser. So still figurative painting. So figurative painting is supposed to be a free-for-all, which is fair enough. I like the use of this board. So this was a highly commended prize. Marina Striakova. And what's this one? Okay, that's different. Okay. Valerie Gumley. Amy Bonfin. Isabel Alfonso. Ong Winmore. Oh, so this is the winners of class 4, the figurative painting. So Philippa Hanbury with an emu's head. Narelle DeSantis with an owl's head and owl's face. Michelle Gabuto. There you go. So this is I'm not sure if it's the Easter show, maybe it's from Walter Days. Got the seats up there. Ross Driver, a highly commended prize. And that's Jordan Arson, with the head of a Highland cow. And the winner for the figurative class was by Julie Gorman. So it's a steam train 3112. Second prize was by Denise Black and somebody's face. And then Bronwyn Van Graaf, very blue period. So I think, is this still figurative? No, it's different now. So this is class 003. So I think this is landscape again. So Nolan Miller. I'll get there one day. Megan Carroll. So a woman in a forest. I'm sure there's an organisation that I'm just not familiar with. Grant Air. Ong Win Mong. So this is the view from the Botanical Gardens. See, that's pretty. Rubini with leaves. Alice Wynn through the forest. Elaine Challenger with 2 Tassie Devils. Jessica Spry with a koala's head. Kylie Matani, not sure what that's supposed to be. And Hodgson with sheep there in the paddock. Gloria Galvin, somewhere out bush in the countryside. Letitia Wilson with just frangipanis. Scarlett Hubbard. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Oh, I think that's a turtle. There's a turtle there. Louise Kenny with that one. A moonlit scene. Ted Lewis with a gum tree. Lean pots. Oh, that's very pretty by Dan Moulton. I like the use of colour there. And look, there's a combi van. Oh, that's pretty. 2 beaches there. I'm not sure, is this somewhere in tropical Queensland? Look at that. Oh, just that art. There's 2 sandy beaches there. Because that's too peaky for down here. Sarah Swadling. Claire Hooper. Oh, another turtle. Astrid Green. That's not too bad as a watercolour. Melinda De Luca. Seahorse, maybe? Gerald Curtin there. And what category is this? 003 still, so a pair of cheetahs. Kaylee Blanford. A couple of rooms. Claire Stack. Elephants. Janet Harrington Jones. Study of mushrooms. Mycologist maybe. Carolyn Whitecamp. Helen Hewkins again. What's this? 2 Corellas maybe by Sarah Palmer. Claire McCartney with Blue Wrens. Oh, The Giraffe by Felicity Cook. So a lot of space there again. Birds of Paradise by Carol McCabe. Native Flowers by Annette Cullen. And Hydrangea by Melissa Shaheen. And this is the last panel. Oh, this is the Easter show. Amber Sabaki. That's pretty high up in there, the flyer. Leanne Morris with the goldfish. Julia Parisi. Yes. Olive Martini, please. With a ciggy. Belinda Baines there. Anne Carpenter, The Reluctant Dragon. Flame and Fortune, Pete's Dragon, The Canterbury Scales, Roar and Peace. I, Claudius, Dragonstein, One Flew Over the Dragon's Nest. Hobbit. Okay, I like this. Very clever. And it's been sold. No surprise. Jane Eyre, so Jane Eyre. 12.9. Okay. Love the dragons. Alicia Brown with this, is it a heron? Kingfisher heron. And Julia Walsh here. Ashley Yacono with a mother with 2 of her children and a 3rd one coming. Andrew Gallagher with some nice food, some soup. And Nicole Robertson with 2 songbirds maybe. So I think I'll end it for now. So that's why it's taking me so long to do the paintings, just because they are so extensive here. This is the gallery here. It's just lovely.